Okay, now for stage 3 of our mousse. I've put on some homemade whipped cream, and what we have to do is very gently fold this in. I'm talking eggshell gently. What this is going to do is make it so light and fluffy that they'll want to have like more. And you want mousse to be very light and fluffy, not, oh God, I've had 2 teaspoons, get this away from me. So the proper way to fold, you're going to actually cut through it, turn your bowl, and literally fold it over. Cut
folding.
and fold. Now, this is where you not only need ingredients, but you need a lot of patience, because we're just going to keep turning and cutting and folding until eventually this is all incorporated into our mousse.
So you want to have it one like homogeneous type of look?
Exactly.
It's another good word, homogeneous.
It really is. It's a fabulous word. What was it before? Mellifluous!
Mellifluous.
Mellifluous.
Yes.
So, okay, so that's what I'm going to be doing, standing here, cutting and folding, and we'll see you back when we're done with this. And it's all going to be light and fluffy and fabulous.
Okay, we're going to make like a flourless chocolate torte. What we have here, this takes 10 eggs. That's what we have here, all separated. We have 10 tablespoons of superfine sugar. I never heard of superfine sugar before, but I guess it's a little finer, you know, than regular sugar. Don't use confectioner's sugar because that's got flour in it or cornstarch or something like that. Anyway, we beat up this, mix this together, and then I'm going to melt some chocolate and add that in.
One.
Okay, here we have our eggs and everything, and we're going to pour the chocolate in very slowly as we can, beating it all the time because the chocolate's hot. We don't want the eggs to cook.
No.
This is the hard part. And keep going. Oh,
Can we lick the pan after?
I hope so. That's the wonderful thing about chocolate. Boy, everything it touches, it becomes good.
I'm glad we're too old for acne because tomorrow I'd be waking up
You ever
like...
see my back?
Because tomorrow I'd wake up, I'd look like I had the measles. My goodness. Okay, you're all set.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, now we gradually add the nuts. You can be nut person.
Okay.
Sometimes you feel like...
Are we adding all of these?
Yeah, this is 10 ounces or 8 ounces of ground walnuts. Now you notice there is no flour in this. This is a flourless torte. This is big at Passover. Chocolate in the Jewish tradition is humongous.
Muscle tough!
Yeah, I didn't realize that. A Jewish friend of mine, she's given me some of these great chocolate recipes. And you know, when I was a little kid, I always got chocolate money in my stocking. And I always wondered, what are the menorahs and like the Hebrew writing on them for? And I found out that, well, I mean, the chocolate money, that's a big Jewish tradition. I didn't realize that.
Really?
Yeah, you know, I was trying to buy it this year, you know, putting it in my daughter's stocking, and I couldn't find it, you know, anywhere. And I finally found it at CVS. Who knew that Chapatcha would be such a hotbed of Judaism? I don't know.
Wow! I hope the Palestinians don't hear about that. Oh, sorry.
All right, we'll just get a little thick. All right. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we've got all the egg whites, and we're going to beat those. Best thing to do is use a copper bowl. Copper is really good for beating egg whites. There's something in the copper that helps the egg whites form soft peaks. So we're going to beat this. We have a brand new camera here at Shea Brews, so we're going to be showing you our fade feature. It's even got turbo boost. Yeah. Yep. Almost flowing a little bit. Great. Now we're going to use our folding technique as demonstrated by Allison. And, ooh, that's some good stuff. I'm not going to let this go to waste. And we are going to fold the egg white mixture into this. Ooh, look at that. Wow. See, the copper bowl really helps. It, we haven't, I mean, you know, it haven't been boiling all that, I mean, mixing all that long, and it really does it. Boy, yeah, this folding really is time consuming. But I was looking for a springform pan, and something happened. I guess on our cheesecake night here at Chez Bruce, all the springform pans are being washed. I got to talk to Ramon about that. I think he's downstairs drinking tequila. I don't see him over there in the kitchen. Anyway, yeah, wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Whoops, ooh, that's a lot. Okay, this is going to be so wonderful. So instead of a springform pan, what we got is a nice foil pan. This we can peel it off, and it won't be a tragedy if we rip it all apart. I do have a springform bunt pan up there, but this is not meant for a bunt. 3,
2, 1.
Okay, here we have our mixture all folded together, and we have a floured greased pan. I'm going to pour this in there. This is looking wonderful. Wow. A lot of air involved in this. And I'm going to bake it at 350 for I think 35 minutes. All right. Okay, into the oven it goes.